welcome back to the mat and welcome to day 16 of this Wake the Witch journey. In today's practice, Vampire, we're going to work through a power yoga inspired practice, building up that heat, building up that strength, and most importantly, building up our boundaries against any negative emotions. So when I talk about Vampire, I'm not talking about the classic Dracula or Robert Pattinson in Twilight. I'm talking about those energy vampires that we have in our lives. Now, energy vampires most of the time are not aware that they're actually doing it, but they kind of get stronger by feeding negative thoughts to us, by taking our positivity, by taking our drive, and kind of starting to suck the energy out of us. So we all have them in our lives, and today's practice is not about kind of banishing them, but learning to put up our boundaries and to put up the barriers between our emotion and theirs, remembering that we're all in charge of our emotions, and that if someone comes to you with negativity, that's on them. That is not on us to solve, and it's not on us to take it on. Once you've found this boundary and found the strength to say no to the energy vampires, to put on that metaphorical, that spiritual garlic, then life gets a little bit brighter. So, like I said, finding that heat, but it's going to be fun. So to begin with, we're going to start straight away in a child's pose. So bring the big toes to touch, take the knees wide and settle the body down, so stretching those arms out. And immediately from here we bring forehead to the mat and lift up onto the fingertips, so starting to squeeze the shoulder blades together. And coming into our practice today with a beautiful breath in through the nose and a slow breath all the way out. Taking a moment to slow down our inhales and our exhales. And open up that third eye by rolling the forehead from left to right. So building up our strength, building our fire, building our boundaries, and understanding how powerful the idea of saying no can be. We're just going to find gratitude for coming to the mat, and for finding gratitude for finding our voice. Before all together we inhale. On your exhale, staying on those fingertips, walk the hands as far over to the left-hand side of your mat as you can go. Inhale, walk your hands through center. Exhale, send it all the way over to the right-hand side. Start to stretch out the left-hand side of the body. Inhale, walk the hands into the center, press the palms to the mat, and from here we're going to roll that body into tabletop, taking just a few classic cat-cow stretches. Inhaling to drop the chest, exhale to curve. Beautiful. And then let's begin to find some fire. So we're going to press the hands down to the mat and bring the knees touch. Simply taking some tabletop balances. We inhale, send the right leg behind you, and then send left arm forwards. Inhale, find length. Exhale, elbow and knee to touch. Inhale out for 5, and in. Out for 4, in. Keep going. For 3, and in. For 2, and in. Send it out for 1. Bring it all the way in. Hug it up. And then place left hand down. From here, we're going to cross the right knee over the left, and we're going to lift the body all the way up, coming into a little bit of an eagle leg balance. Send the arms forward, right arm under left. Bring the palms to touch and lift elbows to the sky. Remember, you can modify this by untucking the knees. Hold here, breathing down to the belly for 3, for 2, and for 1. Untangle the arms, bring the hands to the mat, and from here, we're going to untangle right leg, bring both the knees to touch. Inhale, send left leg behind you, send right arm forwards. Exhale, elbow and knee to touch. Inhale out, exhale in for 4, and out. In for 3, and out. For 2, and out. You got it. Bring it in for 1, holding here for 3, for 2. On your 1, right hand comes to the mat, cross left leg behind the right, and walk the body up. Whoop, finding your balance, squeezing the thighs together. Send arms forward, left arm under the right, and find your way to your eagle arms, holding this balance, holding this pose for 5. Oh, here she comes. For 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Untangle the hands and roll the body back to tabletop. From tabletop, taking a few cat-cow stretches, but this time I'm going to tuck those toes under and lift the knees up a centimetre or 2. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale, curve. Inhale, drop. Exhale, curve. Take it one more time. Inhale to drop. Exhale to curve. Send, the hip bones to the sky. Come to downward facing dog. Take a few pedal outs of those legs. Beautiful. And then when you're ready from here, we're going to bring the legs to touch. Let's find our way to an eagle stretch. We're going to cross the right leg in front of the left. Maybe you take one hook, maybe you take a double hook, but press the hip bone to the sky. Option to stay here, option to pivot the left foot over to the left-hand side so the foot comes flat. Pull the right arm to the sky. Holding for 3. Keep breathing. We hold for 2. And 1. Right hand to the mat. Untangle the right leg. Pull it all the way to the sky. Reach as high as you can go as we inhale. Exhale. Draw knee to the chest. Step between the thumbs. Pivot the back foot straight away with the back of the mat. And we roll the body to warrior 2. Flexing into the hands here, creating that shield. Tuck the tailbone under. Remind yourself you have the power to say no. You have the power to keep out. Inhale. On your exhale, wrap left arm around the back, right arm up and overhead, finding peaceful warrior, taking peace in our power. Inhale, roll body back to tabletop. From here, we bring the hands to prayer, pivot on the back toes, and we're going to step into an eagle leg balance. So step the body forwards, cross left leg over the right, maybe find one hook, maybe find a double hook, and then wrap right arm under the left. Come to sit low in eagle balance. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Untangle the legs. Take a beautiful big step back with the left leg. Hands to the mat. Step back with the right. Come to downward facing dog. When you're ready, we take it to the other side. Bring the big toes to touch. Cross left leg over the right. Maybe find one hook. Maybe find a double hook. Staying in downward facing dog, or flip right foot to the right hand side. Pull left arm high. Sit lovely and low. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. On your 1, left hand comes to the mat Untangle the left leg and pull it all the way to the sky. See how high you can go as you inhale. Exhale, draw knee to the chest, step between the thumbs. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat. Roll immediately into warrior two. Flex into those hands, creating your shield. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap right arm behind the back. Pull left arm up and overhead. Peaceful warrior. Yes, Coven, roll back to that warrior two, and then from here we're going to pivot on the back foot and we're going to find our way into eagle leg balance. So step forwards, crossing right leg over the left. Maybe find one hook, maybe find a double hook. Arms go forward, left arm under the right. Coming to sit low as we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Untangle the legs, step back with the right leg, step back with the left, come in to downward facing dog. Keep breathing deep into the belly. And then we're going to take this flow one more time before we close off with some breath work. We're going to cross the right leg in front of the left. Maybe find one hook, maybe find a double hook. But heel falls over to the left-hand side so the foot comes flat, and pull the right arm to the sky. Gazing towards the fingertips, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand goes down to the mat. We pull right leg high to the sky. Option to stay here, option to find a balance, and maybe take hold of that right foot. Holding wherever you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw right knee to the chest, step between the thumbs. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat, roll straight away into that shielding warrior pose. Oh, sweating. Sink even deeper into the front knee. Before we wrap the left arm behind the back, pull right arm up and overhead. Come to peaceful warrior. Roll body back to warrior two, hands to prayer. Let's step into that eagle leg balance. Step left leg forwards. Cross left leg over the right, maybe find one hook, maybe find a double hook. You can even add the arms. Right arm under the left, come to sit low. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Untangle the legs, step back with the left leg, step back with the right. Oh my God, this is spicy. Oh, ready to find one final eagle leg balance in down dog. Cross left leg over the right. Find one hook, find double hook. But pivot. Right heel to the right hand side. Pull left arm high. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand to the mat. Untangle the arms. From here, maybe you stay in a flow in down dog. Maybe you start to send left hand back to find the left foot. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand to the mat. Step between the thumbs. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat. Roll in to that warrior two shield. Sink even deeper. Before we cross right leg, wrap right arm behind the back. Left arm floats up and overhead. Come to peaceful warrior. Roll body back to warrior two. Ready for our eagle leg balance. We step the back leg forward. Cross right leg over the left. Find one hook, find double hook, but come to sit low. Maybe left arm comes under the right. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back with the right leg, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Let's seal this practice with just one vinyasa. Press off the toes. Roll body forwards, lower all the way down. Inhale, find upward facing dog. Glance back to the left foot. Move through center, glance back to the right. One more time. We move through center, glance back to the left. Bend into the left leg, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, move through center. Bend into the right leg, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bend into the knees and cross the ankles behind you. Oh. Oh. Rolling shoulders away from the ears. Give yourself a moment. Give yourself a moment. And we're going to seal day 16 with just a few little affirmations. Well, just one strong affirmation here. What the hell? So what we're going to do is take the hands over the heart, roll shoulders away, and feel that heat that you've created in your muscles. Turn that heat into power, into energy. Repeating after me, quietly in your minds or out loud. But when you're ready, saying these words, not just kind of repeating them, but really feeling what they say, what they mean to you, and how much you need them in your life right now. When you're ready. I am safe from those who wish me harm. I am safe from those who wish me harm. I am safe from those who wish me harm. Imagining that a protective bubble has come around you, in your minds and your bodies and your soul. Knowing that you have the power to let in, you have the power to keep out. Never let someone else take your energy, take your drive, take your dreams or your passion. Follow your heart and be true to you. And then bow low, my loves, with gratitude to the strength of our mind, to the boundaries of ourselves, to those who joined us, and from me to you, thanking you for allowing me to guide you through day 16, a quick, a bloody spicy power yoga inspired practice focusing on those energy vampires. I would love to know if you have experienced an energy vampire in your life, if you have one in your life right now. Obviously, do not name and shame. I mean, you can if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it. But maybe let me know, comment below, let me know your tactics for keeping them away. And I really hope that this practice has allowed you to understand the power of mind when it comes to your spiritual practice. But thanking you so much for joining me here today, and I look forward to continuing this idea of protection in tomorrow's practice, solar plexus. Blessed be, Coven, and I'll see you tomorrow.